What's up, everybody? How's it going? Happy New Year. It's been a good time. Unfortunately, it's been like super cold, which is why we have not filmed anything. And on top of that, some of us have been rather sick. So unfortunately, it's been too cold to work, and we've been too sick to be able to come on camera and be articulate and make sense and speak in English and not gibberish and whatever else you want to put in that blank. That said, today, this is the beast we're working on. We are doing the brakes, finally. Made it here. This is Will's dad's place. This is what he does. Look at this. Beautiful restoration right. That's an S block. If you're into motorcycles, it's definitely a place to go. Curious what that is. Man, some of these bikes are so... The man, the myth, the legend.
What up?
Viking Metal. This is
the Bone Hunter Harley Davidson.
Bone Hunter. This thing is cool though.
Yeah, man. 1975. Harley
It shows 1975, that's for sure.
Dude, I love that. I love that seat. Like, half the reason I bought that bike was that seat.
Because of the seat?
Yeah.
It's clean. You can definitely see where there's a lot of potential to do stuff. But I like this thing, man.
Yeah.
This is the...
Considering I just spent, like, ridiculous amounts of money rebuilding it.
Well, rebuilding one thing specifically, the transmission.
Yeah.
It's literally a galloping horse. Dog. Woo! Yeah. Just hearing this thing run makes me want to try and get a bike now. This is not fair, okay? That is awesome. So in case you didn't know, this is Will's dad's place. And Will's dad does custom bike paint. So if you are into motorcycles and you want to do some custom paint work, he's your man. Also, he's probably going to be the one that paints our cars. We'll get to that later. How bad is it, Will?
Not very.
Not very? How much life is still left in those pads?
About half.
Oh wow. Oh well. We gotta change them though because they didn't bed right. Those are Hawks. We're getting them replaced. I like these because they had good bite in the beginning, but over time they got really loud and not so great. So that's why we're going to EBC, which I don't remember. There you go. Yeah, EBCs. The pads themselves have a lot of life in them. It's just this. That is not good. That should not look like that. So out with the old, in with the new. I can foresee an issue right here because there is a lip. Oh well, should be alright. So I told Will that this lip was going to be a problem. Here he is. He's like, "What? It can't come off?" He's like, "Yeah, watch." See what you? Will, you're too white. You can't see. I'm trying. Hey.
Mystical magic
of
a screwdriver.
Yeah, a really big screwdriver. Holy crud. So, do you remember how these go together?
Yeah.
If not, I can tell you.
No, I gotta punch that way.
All the way out?
Yeah, I got
both sides.
Yep, and then I thread things together and back in.
This part is the part that's really difficult to figure out once it's out. And it's like, wait, how does this get put back together? Like, it took Bill and I 20 minutes. Oh, I missed the fun stuff. Dang, these are pretty looking. I got that plastic on there. Whew. Boy.
Fun stuff to me. Covering myself with starting fluid.
Yep, pretty much. Can we just, for 2 seconds, just...
I have a lot of appreciation for that.
So, as you can tell, it's done. We greased these this time. Last time I didn't do that. That was my mistake. But, yeah, man, I'm really excited to bed these and see what they feel like and how they're gonna perform. I just had to laugh. I said yellow pads for a yellow car. Eventually, this might get changed out for a StopTech because, well, paints on these are not so good as you can tell, but we'll see. We moved on to the backs. Fronts are done. looking as gorgeous as ever. Is that a lock? Is that a brake lock?
No, this right here, that's a doohickey for your e-brake. Watch out.
Oh boy. Whew. Oh, something just went crunch. Oh, look at the floor. Oh man.
Swear to God, I turned your e-brake off.
You sure?
Yeah, pretty sure. That was a specific thought that went through my mind. Hey, don't turn the e-brake on.
Oh my gosh, look at all the rust and brake dust coming out of this right now. Woo. Sorry, headphone users. Good thing we don't need these rotors. How bad would that have been? Like, well.
Oh yeah, that's why I always recommend rotors.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna beat the old ones off.
Exactly.
All right, I'm gonna get a bigger hammer.
Oh, okay. These are the rear rotors that are getting put on. Upside down. Here we go. I know it's inside the plastic, but you'll see it when we put it back up there. These are gonna hopefully help us with parking and stopping, because these ones would slip a little bit when you would park. So hopefully this tightens things up for us. Oh, we got it. After sending it with the giant hammer.
Yeah, that's Thor.
We got Mjolnir over here. That's why the rotor's shaped the way it is. That's the e-brake, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize it was an internal drum.
Yep.
I thought it was actual caliper grab. That's
Nope.
cool. So I can drift this car.
Yes.
Oh,
I told you.
Oh,
Actually, no. If it was a caliper grab, it'd be easier to drift the car. But you could drift it either way.
I mean, that's true too.
But no, your e-brake is a mechanical, stop the wheels at all costs system.
Interesting.
That's why it's called an emergency brake.
The more you know.
The more you know.
Send it!
Stretchy bag is stretchy.
Just don't drop it. Okay, so this is a weird thing. We got the brakes on, as you guys saw. The brakes feel super good. They don't have nearly as much like initial bite as the Hawks did. I will say that, but I do like these brakes a lot. Again, we've had experience with EBC Yellowstuff before, so for me this is no unseen territory. We're kind of going back to what we know a little bit. And also because we got new rotors, I just wanted new pads. It all comes together. The StopTech Rotors are beautiful, they're nice, and they feel great. They're definitely weighty, but they're not nearly as weighty as the OEM or whatever it was that was on the car. So cool with that, happy with that. But right now I'm actually waiting on Ishmael to pick me up, because on our way home we had one of our brake bolts come out. It was the left rear caliper. One of our brake bolts, the caliper bolts, came out. So now I'm actually on my way to Frederick, Maryland to go pick up said bolt, because nobody in the area apparently can sell it. So I've been stuck pretty much marooned for the past day and a half, 2 days. And I'm not blaming Will or anything like that. I want that to be known right now. This type of stuff, it happens, okay? We forgot to double check, or maybe the bolt was cross thread. I really don't know. A lot of stuff was going on all at once because we were just trying to bang it out as quickly as we could. So I guess this is a lesson to us. Take your time, double check your work, make sure things are fit correctly. If it wasn't quite thread correctly, it would feel tight. And then of course the road to get to his house is really, really bumpy and rough. So vibration is what caused the bolt to come out. So all that said, not mad, not upset. I just want my car to work so I can drive. We drove from Leesburg to Frederick for just this bolt. That's commitment right there.
More in gas.
More in gas than this bolt is
If we
worth.
had the S13, it wouldn't even be an issue.
Yeah. So I know I'm going to disappoint a lot of you guys, because I know that you want to see them actively being used on the car, these particular EBC Yellowstuff brakes and StopTech Rotors. But unfortunately, because of how long the break-in process is, I can't exactly do that. We have been running these rotors now for the past 3 or 4 days. And yes, it has been cold. So that does play a part in this, but the major reality is we've done about 300 and change miles, and they're still not fully bed in. The fronts are good. fronts are good. The rear right is good, but the rear left, because of that caliper bolt coming out, unfortunately, is just not quite set in yet. So we just got to keep on working the back brakes and trying to get it set up. If it continues to persist, we will look for another solution, but that will be a solution for another video. We'll say that the brakes in question are extremely good, very good. If you're willing to put in the work and put in the time, definitely stick with the Yellowstuff pads, because again, they've saved my life more than once when I had them on the Lancer, and I have no complaints about them. So if you want to, if you're willing to give them a shot, do it. It really is a benefit. Again, I'll figure out the squeaking problem later on, but for now, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, found it helpful and informative. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and Happy New Year, guys. We'll see you on another episode. God bless and peace. So this was a 20s Indian?
Yeah, 1924.
That's crazy. What is this? Ishmael.
Here it comes. Here
What
comes
is
the
this?
mail. The mail. You know what we do with the mail? You know what we do with it? Send it!
He's like, not a
Send
thing.
it! Send it! Send the mail!
Things that happen on our way to go get stupid bolts.